Frisco. One by one, the suitors have been flicked away, by time and by money and by decisions that other safeties besides Earl Thomas are better, or at least are better fits, or maybe are better values, and so, still, somewhere right now, Earl Thomas is daydreaming about the ways he can join his beloved Dallas Cowboys. Click here for the VIP story of what Earl Thomas is up to in Austin, Texas, right now. And for more VIP coverage from here inside the Star in Frisco, and 6 months for the crazy low price of $9.95, well, check the links. Free agency opens. Tank, Earl. Signing with Buffalo source, Antonio Brown deal won't blow up. Cowboys and Amari. Cowboys Sean Lee, his plan, and the hometown discount debate. The All-Pro safety loved his time as a member of the Seattle Seahawks, at least until about this time last year, when his desire for a massive extension there was clear. But he also loves the Cowboys, with signs both obvious and subtle to indicate that. He returned to his native state of Texas recently for family reasons, for physical preparation for another run at greatness, and for the plotting alongside Austin-based agent David Mulugheta of how to take the next step now that he's a free agent. It's Tuesday afternoon. As I write this, former Jacksonville safety Deshaun Gibson will sign with the Texans. Former Texans safety Tyrann Mathieu signed a 3-year, $42 million deal with the Chiefs. Former Bears safety Adrian Amos has agreed to a 4-year, $37 million deal with the Packers. The Raiders signed ex-Rams safety LaMarcus Joyner to a 4-year deal. Kenny Vaccaro is staying with the Titans with a 4-year, $26 million deal. The Giants are signing former Cardinals safety Antoine Bethea to a presumably cheap 2-year deal. And of course, Washington lifted safety Landon Collins from the Giants with a 6-year, $84 million contract. That's 7 safeties. For the most part, lots of money. Teams with openings are filling them with good players. None of them named Earl Thomas, and none of those checks reading made out to Earl Thomas either. It's always been true, player X wants top dollar contract, but in the case of Thomas and the Cowboys, that is, until further notice, nothing but a negotiating technique. We reported back in March of 2018 that Thomas was looking for a deal similar to the one Eric Berry received from the Kansas City Chiefs in 2017. That deal paid Berry $78 million over 6 years with $40 million of it being guaranteed. It was a juicy headline, but it was also true. It is natural for Thomas to continue to fish for that sort of contract. He can't get it from Dallas or anywhere else, if he doesn't ask. But the internet, Twitter report that Dallas is out on Thomas because of a reporter insisting that the player wanted not $13 mil a year, but instead $14 mil. No, wait, instead let's make it $15 mil a year? The Cowboys are not taking their guidance here from a tweet. The Cowboys have been telling me all off-season that they are interested in Earl, at the right price, whatever that is. To me, $10 mil APY would be a Dallas win, and trust me when I say I'm not just pulling that out of the air, as Jerry Jones would say. They were in for a full 12 months before today, and they were in on that Thursday in Indianapolis at the NFL Scouting Combine when they met with Mulugheta on what I was told was a fact-finding mission, regarding Thomas. What was discovered? Maybe some of the same truths that are being discovered now, that Earl may be the best safety of the bunch but is going to be playing at age 30 and, some might think, on the verge of being injury-prone. Maybe his open flirtation with Dallas scared off some bidders. Maybe his disgruntlement in Seattle, complete with his broken leg middle finger to his own sideline, is scary, too. Dallas wants a hometown discount, and Thomas wants big money. Those were simply introductory concepts, not conversation killers, and now, as we move through Tuesday, it's time for another conversation. We'll soon have the conversations and again, the odds for Dallas might seem as high as Earl's alleged price tag was. But as the suitors drop off, maybe the price tag does too. What I know is that when Dallas watches film of Thomas, the scouting department's reaction is, he's still Earl, and when Thomas watches film of his favorite boyhood team from Dallas, his Reaction as the Cowboys are still my team, as we await the possibility of another bidder swooping in. We know Earl Thomas and the Cowboys aren't physically miles apart, and are about to know if they are philosophically millions apart.